After years of failed Middle East peace talks, John Kerry knows his parting words won't do much to change anything on the ground. His comments and Netanyahu's response will be the final chapter in a bitter relationship under the Obama administration. Karen Pauls, CBC News, Washington.
Our Middle East correspondent, Derek Stoffel, was also watching today's developments from London. So, Derek, what's behind this speech?
Well, this was John Kerry's chance to get the Obama administration's side of the story out on why the United States did not support Israel in the Security Council vote last Friday. But it was also a chance for him to vent the frustration felt in Washington when it comes to the government of Prime Minister Netanyahu. It's well known now that Obama and Netanyahu have had a tense relationship over the years. But what stood out for me today was Kerry's tone. He's a guy who takes great pains to speak diplomatically, choosing his words carefully. But today's speech was more raw, with Kerry clearly frustrated in what has to be one of the lowest moments in the history of the relationship between Israel and the U.S.
What kind of long-term impact could that speech have?
Well, not very much. The U.S. is still, of course, a big supporter of Israel. Just a few months ago, the Americans agreed to a $38 billion aid package for the Jewish state, the largest ever. That's certainly not in jeopardy. But it's clear from the perspective of the Netanyahu government, the relationship with Obama is effectively over. And the Prime Minister is now focused on Donald Trump, who the Israelis see as much friendlier to Israel, especially since he has nominated a supporter of the settlements as his ambassador to Israel. Trump has also said that he will move the American embassy to Jerusalem, and if he does follow through on that promise, then that will be welcomed by the Israeli government. But I should mention, Diana, there are worries that if the next U.S. administration is seen as being very pro-Israel, there are some analysts who are warning of a possible spike in Palestinian violence as a result.
Thanks, Derek. Derek Stoffel in London.